On today's episode of DUCCK Saves Turtle from Accident Shabi, it's me, and this is another rescue by DUCCK. The first time I saw DUCCK in action was when I watched her video where she saved a bird from an active wasp nest. Since then, I've been hooked. She has so many videos of her helping animals, and if you watch to the end of this video, you will see why she is my favorite animal rescuer on the internet. In today's video, Katie takes a call from a man who found a turtle stuck in a storm drain. He tried everything he could to get it out, but unfortunately he couldn't do it, so he called Katie for help. This kind of reminds me of that time that a guy named Bryce called the police because his toilet was full of frogs. The police didn't want to help him, so they ended up calling animal control. Animal control ended up being tied up with something else, so they also wouldn't help him. Eventually, Bryce ended up calling Katie, and she helped him remove the frogs from his toilet. This time, it's a turtle stuck in a storm drain. Who's gonna help him? Well, of course, it's gonna be Katie. After getting a few directions, Katie shows up at the scene. To get to the turtle, she needs to crawl through some pretty thick weeds. As she gets closer to the storm drain, you can hear the turtle making noise. It sounds like it's in distress. Of course, this poor turtle needs some help. If no one had come to help him, I'm not sure what would have happened to him. I mean, look at how far down he is in the storm drain. He really doesn't have any way to get out of there. Katie has found the spot where the turtle is stuck. You can see how narrow this opening is. There's no way this turtle fell into this storm drain accidentally. Someone put him in there. Look at how far down he is. I don't know about you, but I am already impressed with how far down this turtle is in the storm drain. I don't think most people would go down there trying to rescue this turtle. Just when you think it can't get any worse, you see how much water there is at the bottom of this storm drain. This makes things so much more difficult for Katie. Now she has to worry about slipping and falling into this water while trying to grab this turtle. Now that Katie is down there, we can see exactly how difficult this situation is. Not only does Katie have to deal with the possibility of getting wet and possibly even going underwater, but now she has to deal with all these rocks. I mean, look at how big some of these rocks are. One wrong move and she could seriously hurt herself. I have to say, this is one of the coolest rescues I've seen from Katie. Getting down in this storm drain and rescuing this turtle is super cool. I've never seen anyone else try anything like this. I'm not even sure how she got down there without falling. I mean, look at all those rocks. I am impressed. With all these large rocks, Katie doesn't have anywhere to put her hands. She can't just start digging her way out. She needs to find a different solution. Just when you think she might not be able to do it, she finds a small hole in the side of the pipe. It's not very big, but it's enough room for her to fit her fingers in. This is great news. It looks like Katie found a way out of this storm drain. Now she just has to make it back to the top somehow. We're gonna have to wait and see what she comes up with. Hopefully she doesn't fall and break her neck on the way out. Well, that wasn't very graceful, but it worked. Katie made it out of the storm drain. Let's take a moment to appreciate what she just did. She went down in a very precarious situation and managed to find a way out. Most people wouldn't even try something like this. But our job isn't finished yet. We still need to get this turtle out of the storm drain. I can't wait to see how she does it. She's already made it out of the pipe, and now she has to deal with all those large rocks. Once again, this turtle is stuck in a very precarious situation. No wonder this guy wanted Katie to come help him. I don't think I would have been able to do what Katie did in this video. She is so calm under pressure. I think this is what makes her such a great animal rescuer. As Katie starts moving some of these rocks, we can see how difficult this is for her. I mean, look at some of these rocks. These rocks aren't moving easily. She's gonna have to put a lot of effort into this. This is definitely one of the harder rescues I've seen Katie do. You can tell by how much effort she's putting into this. I don't think people realize how strong they have to be to do rescues like this. Slowly but surely, Katie is able to clear out some of these rocks. That's some serious strength right there. I mean, look at how much bigger she is than the turtle. She's literally lifting rocks that are as big as her. Finally, after a lot of hard work, Katie is able to get the turtle out of the storm drain. Once again, she did it. Another successful rescue. Let's take a moment to appreciate what she just did. This turtle is very lucky to have someone like Katie in his life. If she hadn't come to save him, who knows what would have happened to him. Now this turtle can live the rest of his life happy and free. This was an amazing rescue. I bet this guy was so grateful when Katie came to save him. I wonder if she gave him a reward afterwards. I hope she did. She definitely earned it. When Katie took this job on, she knew it was going to be tough. Turtles are much stronger than they look. On top of that, this turtle was scared and probably a little stressed out. Who wouldn't be in this situation? I think what really impressed me about this rescue was how calm Katie stayed. At no point did I see her get frustrated or upset. She just kept working on the problem until she solved it. This is what makes her one of the best animal rescuers I've ever seen. Let's take a moment to appreciate what Katie did in this video. She went down into a dangerous storm drain, rescued a turtle, and then carried it out to safety. This is an amazing feat. Not many people could do something like this. If you think about it, Katie is a hero. She helps animals when no one else will. She puts herself in danger to save animals. I mean, look at some of the things she has done. Kate has saved so many animals from dangerous situations. She has climbed trees, gone down in dirty storm drains, and even crawled through a ceiling. All she wants to do is help animals. And it's not just wild animals. Kate will help any animal in need. She has rescued cats, dogs, birds, turtles, and even horses. So why is Kate Duck my favorite animal rescuer on the internet? Well, it's simple. She isn't motivated by money or fame. She genuinely loves helping animals. This shines through in all of her videos. You can tell that she isn't doing this for attention. She's just a kind person who wants to help animals. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. Also share this with your friends. They will love it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.